Hey, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of SkyMod. And in our last episode, we started building the platform up there, and now we're just gonna go check her out. Turn into a bat. Oh, I cannot fly that way. Okay, so as you can see, I finished up all the rest of this, and now you can kind of see these are the giant spawn pads, and mobs will kind of wander around and they end up pushing each other into these. Now, part of the design of having this 2-block drop is so that spiders, they can cross it just fine, and they can cross this just fine, but they'll fall down in there. Where mobs, they will just fall down in here and the conveyors will take them away. Now, unlike the ones, like I've said before, that are using water in here, it's not as efficient as those, but those will not allow you to have Endermen nor spiders. You have to stop having spiders and Endermen. Other words, spiders will clog it up, and Endermen just won't spawn because you only have a too high room, so they can't spawn. But this allows you to get Endermen, spiders, and everything else. Now, one thing that does happen in this mod pack specifically is you will also get blue slimes up here. And so what I do is I take like this area over here, just in the corner, and I make a hole. And right now I don't care if I lose these. Just like this. And maybe one more. And then take those. So this little 4x4 area, and I fill it with hoppers and then punji stakes. And the reason for this is just like spiders, the blue slimes kind of use the same mechanic as the spiders do. They can actually see you through the cobble. So if you can turn into a bat, you can actually come around here and you can hear the mobs, the spiders and stuff kind of following you. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of fly around the corner, and the blue slimes will follow. The little ones will fall down there because they can fall down in the hole, but the mediums and the big ones, they'll come over here, and I'll have a bunch of hoppers here, and on top of each of the hoppers will be punji stakes to kill them. I'm going to have to put... Let's do it like that. So anyway, they'll go in this area, and you'll also get other mob drops from there. So what we end up doing is putting a little chest here, and later on we feed it to go down into our main system, so we can get all those mob drops. But like I said, once you're able to fly using the Morph mods, killing a bat, this works out really good. So the next thing we want to do is, now that it's day, we want to go ahead and build our outer wall. And the reason I wait for day is, or just the morning, is because I don't like having to torch up this all the way around. So I'm going to hold shift and just point straight down and hold my right button. And as you can see, we're starting to get the little yellow X's, which means mobs can spawn there. However, because it's day, they won't. So we're going to go ahead, and I like to try and get this entire piece done while it's morning and day, which shouldn't be a problem unless it starts raining. Then there'll be a little problem. Now, like I said, most mob grinders actually are only 2 high, but we want Endermen to form in here as well. And so we're going to make it 3 high so the Enderman can form. And then the whole top of this will be protected from mob spawning by using the lower half slab. Although I think in 1.9 I was reading that mobs might be able to spawn on those type of blocks, like stairs and stuff. They might change that, might take it away, I don't know. But when I was first reading, that's what it said. So we've almost done this. I know this is real exciting, just looking straight down, but Oh, I wanted to pitch an idea out to you guys. I know for those of you that have watched very many episodes and stuff on my channel, one of my more popular ones, one of my current popular ones is Planet Explorers, which is a very fun game. But one of the ones that in the past has been popular, but is actually kind of hard to make, is my family adventures. And I was talking to the family, and we kind of want to bring that back, but we kind of want to make it better. And what I'm thinking is we kind of want to make it so it's not scripted, but kind of have a script or kind of a story behind it. So what I would like from you guys is story ideas. I know it's really easy to say that we were teleported to this new world and, you know, stuff like that, but I'd like to have some kind of overlying story for the entire series, you know, that we're maybe trying to get home or something along those lines. But I'm not exactly sure what it should be as of yet. So if you guys have any ideas, if you've watched that series with my wife, my 2 kids, my son and my daughter, I just really want to bring it back because it was a popular series. Lots of people like it. It is very hard to do because we have to get all 4 of our schedules to mesh up, which is kind of difficult. But we're willing to do it if you guys want to see it. But we do want to have some kind of story behind it, you know, and it will be more crafted. Like, I've created a world that I'm happy with, and I went to the nearby village, and I went and I didn't necessarily modify it yet, or change it a whole lot. I just kind of, it's a desert village, and I've always thought desert was really kind of all that sandstone color is it. Looks kind of drab. So I replaced, because it's also bordering an acacia forest, I decided to use acacia wood because that would be available to them. And see, now it's noon. That would be available to the inhabitants of the village to make their roofs and stuff. So I added orange to it, and I think it looks pretty good. I'm not a builder by any means. So now as we're laying these lower half slabs, we no longer have to worry because mobs cannot spawn on the lower half slabs. And the way you can always test is if you can't place a torch on it, it's the lower half slab. So now we're just going to go all the way around. But anyway, yeah, I'd really like to have an underlying story for it. And I just don't know specifically, you know, if there's some alien species overlord that kidnapped my family and put us on a Minecraft world to test us, or, you know, see how we fare, you know. But I want to maybe go into villages that are around, or temples, and kind of put clues or something that leads us to the next place. So it won't be scripted in the sense that, you know, every word we say is going to be scripted and everything we do is going to be scripted. Basically what the plot will be is we start at point A, and by the end of the episode we want to be at point B. So how we get there is the journey. We don't know specifically how we're going to get there. That's going to be the Minecraft randomness. So anyway, if any of you guys have any ideas, I'd really appreciate your input. I think it'd be really cool. And I think we're pretty excited. We're going to wait till 1.9 officially comes out, which they're starting to do lots of pre-releases, or not pre-releases, but, oh yeah, pre-release. They're doing pre-releases And so usually that's a sign that it is really close. So down in the comment section below, leave your ideas. Let me know what you think. Okay, so here we have, now it's 3 high. So 1, 2, 3, so we can have all mob spawn, and then we have the roof that will be lower half slabs. And like I said, spiders will be able to go through here. I think I can be a spider, can I? Let's see. Can we be a spider? No, I haven't killed a spider. So spiders can fit under here, and they'll just easily walk into that middle area. And we put conveyors on this middle area so that they will walk there. But because spiders also climb, I put blocks up a little higher. I need my blocks back. Oh, we go through so many blocks for this. And this will also help, just if some weird thing happens, it'll stop other mobs from being able to go down in there. So, da 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 da. And then I usually leave one more spot open in case somehow the spiders get caught here and they climb up, then they can fit through the top half. So I just do that. Just like that. And of course they can spawn up here. And then this actually is the same height as our roof, so we can actually place our roof pieces on there. So I need to go get more cobble yet again. I'm going the wrong way. And we're going to need a ton of, let's do this first. Woo, scared me for a second. Let's do that. Come over here. I have to grab our little pot for a minute. We're going to need a bunch of these guys. We need more. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, it should be. And then we'll fill the rest of our inventory up with just cobble. How we doing? Looks like we can have 3, 4 more. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of that. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to come back up here again. Woohoo! And we're going to build the second layer of the spider part. So this will make it so you can actually get spiders in there a lot easier. And go here. And like I said, also what I usually do in my standard world ones, and this does work in the standard world if you light up cave systems below really well, is I'll put three trapdoors there, 1 trapdoor there, 3 trapdoors there, 1 trapdoor there, and that will trick the spiders into thinking that it's solid ground except for the very center, and they don't care about a 1 block, so they usually will just fall down there, no problems at all. Alright, so there we go. This is how the center part is supposed to look, and we need to get our conveyor belts. And then I usually will place cobble right there and there because I don't want mobs spawning on top of those. Just like that. And I don't worry about going higher than that because mobs can't get up here anyway. So if a spider gets up here, they can't get under there, but I really don't think they can jump up and catch on there. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so there we go. We have that. Now if we want, we can cover our, just so we kind of get an idea of how it all looks together. Uh-oh. I went too high, actually. Whoops. Let's see. Where did I go? So we have that one. Oh, yeah, I got rid of that. I remember now. Silly me. There we go. So actually, I don't have this upper piece anymore. I mean, I leave it like that, but I don't have these big blocks above it. That's what I forgot. So we'll just take out these two real quick, and then we'll be able to land and take out the rest faster. Oh, and I'm starving. Whew. Now, one other good thing about bat mode here is you do not take fall damage. So that is definitely a good thing when you're working on this thing. Oh, look. And it wasn't smelting. Yes. I'm actually happy for that. Woo. There we go. Silly me. Look at that one flopping. Luck, that's pretty good when we get into a world that has, and there's our mining level. Perfect. All right, so there we go. Let's go grab any that fell in here. Boop. Oh, we gotta break this guy. I wish it would have been haste, personally. And I guess luck will be good if we get into a world and we find diamonds, because luck translates to the fortune. Okay, yeah, so that's how it's supposed to look. I thought it was looking a little strange. In which case, we can actually get rid of these, I believe. Because I don't think any mobs spawn in a 1x1 area. So perfect. And then we can fill this back in because we're so good. Oh, I left those, didn't I? If a mob does spawn here, it would end up being a baby zombie and they'll just fall down. Personally, I don't care about baby zombies. They actually can fit under here just fine and fall to their death, but they don't spawn that often, so I'm really not too worried about that. Oh, let's see. Now, once again, I'm going to wait till day before I start making the full roof. And the reason for that is because I want to take out all these torches and then build the roof from above. Now, normally, I went too far on you, but that's okay because we need to fill it all in anyway. Normally, what I do is I leave all the torches, I build the roof, and then I just come in here and like a mad dash. I empty my inventory because I'm in survival, and then I go into mad dash mode and I try and break all the torches before I die. But I do die because when I'm over in this side, I'm well past 23 blocks away from that side. And so mobs are spawning quite a bit. All right, looks like we're out of time. What I'm gonna do is, and this building the roof is kind of boring. The mechanics all inside are done. Maybe what I'll do is, I don't know what I'll do because we're out of time. We do need our conveyors and we need to get them all set up. So I don't want to build the whole roof on camera. Maybe what we'll do is just go ahead and in the next episode we'll lay down the conveyors, then I'll stop it, build the rest of the roof, and we'll check out the fruits of our labors afterwards. I think that's a good idea. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you are enjoying this. If you are, please leave a thumbs up down below. It helps me tremendously on YouTube. Other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Leave comments, please, about my family adventures, the Tasman's Family Adventures series. If you have any ideas, storylines, anything like that, very, very appreciative if you could do that. I already said everything else, so until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.